chicken. Ay, 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 ay.
Hello guys, welcome back to another review from Lightning Collector 2021. As you can see today, this is something I always said I wasn't going to do, is to go back to older figures and review them. So someone I chat to regularly on a Power Rangers Lightning UK page reached out to me and offered me this pretty cheap, to be honest. It's by the time you take postage out of it, it is almost McDonald's Happy Meal price. So I did grab it, it was a little while ago. So I did grab this when it first came out, but I always wanted another one to go with Lord Draken. And I have been searching TK Maxx for these for quite a while. I've had a look in London and around where I live and just haven't managed to find one. But then there's other TK Maxxes out there that have got shelves stocked full of them, between about 10 and 15 pounds. So when he offered me this, I thought, yeah, I'll take it. And he was very kind enough to also throw in this. Which is, I believe it's from Bandai's Legacy. Came with a little man that sort of goes in the back. Articulation's pretty good, and considered he offered me this to go with it for no extra charge. I thought it'd scale really well with the Zord Ascension Project Dragon Zord, so I thought, yeah. Looking at the box, we've got our windowed packaging where we can see our figure inside with his weapon. He comes with two extra hands and his lightning effect piece just at the bottom there. We've got our Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo with a label of what we're getting, and it has our nice bit of artwork just on the side there that wraps around to the other side of the box with our Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo at the top. Then on this side we've got similar artwork again, and on the back we've just got a 3D render of our figure with all our legal stuff and our Boom Studios logo. And then on the bottom, we've just got all our legal bits there again. So opening the box, this is our figure, and he does come with a nice little cape. So there's a little plug hole on the back there, which obviously just pops in like that, and it stays on quite nicely. So here is our figure. So looking at the top, this was the first time we saw the right shaped helmet, obviously by the mouthpiece. A little bit different to what we should have got on our red figure originally. His cape has got a nice Tyrannosaurus coin just on the shoulder pad there, and the cape is sculpted quite nicely with lots of little creases of the cape. Obviously we're seeing a lot of similarities to the Red Ranger for obvious reasons. So we've got our diamonds painted white in the middle, so all this is mainly reused, and then we've just got some extra paint added there. A nice little belt and trouser piece, and then some extra padding for the boots. Looking at the accessories, we do have our lightning effect piece in a nice blue, two closed fist hands, and our sword slash power lance, whatever they call it. It's obviously a take on Jason's sword. So we've got like two little dagger ends on the lance in the middle there. Looking at the articulation on the figure, so I'm gonna leave the cape on because you're obviously gonna display it with the cape. So I'll show you how much that hinders the articulation so far. Obviously on the head, it just makes it a bit more difficult to turn around. And then because we've got the gold on there, I could see there being rubbing at some point if you was going to keep doing that. So you're either going to get some gold on the helmet or some gold coming off of the cape there. We've got some ab crunch in the middle, and we've obviously got a ball joint here. We have got butterflies in there, but once you've got the cape on, it is very, very restrictive. So you can pretty much just use the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbows, which are obviously pinned for that time of the release. And then whatever movement our hands allow us, which is sort of out and in and full rotation on each there. He does have upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and some boot swivel there, as well as the feet being on a rocker and move up and down. Comparing him with some other figures, so we've got our Trini in the Red Ranger version at the side. So obviously you can see she's a bit smaller, but then comparing him to the metallic red, you can see he's obviously bulked up with what's supposed to be and looks like bits of armor on the figure there. Obviously the cape is making him look a bit bigger as well. And then you can just see the similarities between the sword and the lance that he's holding. And finally, here's just a short preview of my Boom Studios display. There is some more in the cabinet, but I didn't want to get it all out. So I've just got Lord Draken and his little crew so far there, looking very nice. So moving on to my final faults, It's a very nice figure. I really like the cape. I love the sculpting of the figure. I love that they've added the extra armor on to give it that nice armored effect. I did get this from a really nice Facebook group called Power Rangers Lightning UK. I'll leave a link for it in the description. Price point, very, very good. Obviously, if you can get yourself down to TK Maxx and you can dig through some stuff to find it, then you're going to obviously be getting it for between 10 and 15 pounds mark. I think at one point they're about £12.99. Currently it could be about £14.99. I'm not sure. Could be the other way around. The figure looks great for display, so you've obviously got to have a couple. But the only downside, you can see the differences between the lightning effect pieces. So it's either my one, so this one here is the older one, and then you can see that the bluer one is obviously the newer one. The bluer one's been in the box and the other one hasn't. So you can see over time that obviously they're going to fade. Other than that, as I said, great display piece, and I'm very, very happy to be finally adding another one to my collection after a long time of looking. That's about all I've got time for today, guys. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and let me know what your thoughts of the figure is in the comments below. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will be posting the Invisible Phantom Ranger this week, so keep an eye out for that. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.